Hey, what up, nerds? Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello. Happy
Christoph,
Saturday.
hello. Happy Saturday.
Look at my cooks. He's having a little bath up there.
How's it going, Christoph?
Completely destroyed that post underneath.
Yeah.
It's starting to unravel now.
Yes, can't really replace it. I don't think that's gonna be possible.
Oh, she got caught.
Oh.
Try to glue, like hot glue back. Like wrap it back around. A Saturday.
We were technically 5 minutes late today because we went for a walk in the sun. The sun is finally returned.
Yeah.
So yeah. Went for a walk in the sun, and not gonna lie, it's one of those days you come back from a long walk. It was tough. It was tough to get up after that and hit the start stream button, but we gotta
We got to do it.
we gotta do something every day. Ugh.
I would love to have some.
Right, so plan for today.
Today.
Are you exporting that emoji situation? Okay, so we're gonna test that out. I'm gonna add the chains and lock to the danger level, and then see what comes after that. I don't know. Danger level selection. So we have this thing. Can I play this? Yeah. So we have this. We need to add the locked state. Okay. Let's get asset. UN, hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello. Welcome. Happy birthday.
Visual, UI, run start, chain lock. Boom.
I just face rolled your amazing emotes. Love some makuku.
Bam.
To be honest, we could probably use one of these dog faces as
True.
like the
Mm-hmm.
TK, welcome. How are you?
TTK?
Oh my gosh, why is she giving me like a death?
How are we doing? When can we play test and iron out those risky potential boogs?
The boogs.
Well, we did a play test not that long ago. Got some good feedback from that. But since we've been focused on getting the trailer ready, we haven't addressed a lot of the feedback from the last play test. So the next play test is probably not going to be for a good while because there's some big changes that I need to do.
Reckon probably at like the summer.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I missed it. I'll be darned. Well, it's still available. If you wanna try it, it's on our Discord.
Yeah.
You just download it and give it a go. Any more feedback would be appreciated for sure.
Always happy.
Hey Mills.
Welcome. Hello.
How was your week, nerds? I mean, honestly, for me, it was a bit of a long week. If I'm honest. A little bit of a long week. At work. But got through it. So, a bit more game dev today. And then I'm relaxing, working on the trailer tomorrow. Hopefully get that done.
Hello, Granger.
Just chilling. Hey, Granger.
We're doing good. Thank you very much. We're doing all right.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Granger.
Yeah.
As best you can. Hey, Brainoid.
Hello, game dev.
God, I think I ate too much. I feel like I need a nap. Probably should get a coffee going soon.
That's why I bought that. Yes, it's chocolate.
It's sugar.
Chocolate milk with a bit of coffee in it, basically. But it's helping. We're doing some emojis. We got here some dock emojis today. I am just quickly saving one out so we could test it. And then I'll be working on cleaning some of this up, and I'll be doing some scared dock faces.
Scared docks.
Doing better, hanging out with Athena, enjoying the beautiful weather. Oh, let's see. Oh,
that's
bless
awesome.
her. Look at her. I think like Maine Coons have such like unique faces.
They look like they're wise.
They look like they have features of like more wildcats than they do like regular kitties. Like Maka's just down here, but yeah, they look more like panthers, or very, very snatched high cheekbone. It is so nice. We were saying earlier we went for a little walk because the sun finally came out over here.
Yeah, we were also enjoying the weather.
Yeah, that's good. And yeah, QN, please, if you do want to give it a go, do obviously keep in mind we may have worked on some bits.
It's
but not
for what it is,
amounts.
it's very playable. So
yeah,
I would love your thoughts.
I don't think you've made huge change.
Not really, like a lot of visual stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let me see if I copy this.
No key.
It's just downloadable. So
Finally got a break from the heat and the humidity. It's been feeling normal for once. Yeah, honestly, for us, it's just been crazy weather, like just pouring rain, and it's just been one of those weeks where like you look out the window and it's raining, then you look back 2 seconds later and it's sunny, and then you look again and it's like hail, and you're like, what is going on? Oh no,
it's on our Discord. I don't know if you're in our Discord, but it's just downloadable in our Discord. Probably the next one will be available on Steam.
Yeah, we're not far enough along for a Steam build yet.
Yeah,
we will eventually. I do understand a lot of people do prefer to play test via Steam, and that will be happening later this year, probably around fall. Your Steam page is so pretty and well done. Oh, thank you. We're working so hard on it. We've basically been working towards that. Just need to push out this trailer. Anything. Goodbye.
Yeah, so in our Discord, in the Doc General channel, the very last message is, if you click the link in the very last message, it'll take you to it.
Oh, on the top lord. Wait a minute.
How that look? Pretty good.
David, hello, welcome.
How's it going, David? Happy Saturday. Okay, so problem I noticed here is because I'm using the modulate, makes this weird effect. What if I used self-modulate? It doesn't work at all. Darn.
Okay, I'm gonna upload 2 sizes because I'm not sure. Yeah.
Never understood the difference between those, modulate and self-modulate. Well, how could I test it? If I make a 2D scene and I add a right 2D, and then I do this, I do this, I do this, let's say. And then here I go modulate. We do it. Like this.
Going good. Oh, that's good to hear, David. Hope you have a nice chill weekend.
Okay. So here's the example. So I have a sprite 2D with children sprite 2D. So when I change modulate, it changes the alpha of every sprite, the parent and the children. If I do self-modulate, it only modulates itself. That's the use case, I think. Yeah, property does not affect child canvas items. About the children, yeah. Yep. Now, there's another thing you can do. So, for example, here, when I do modulate, it's changing the alpha of every layer separately. So you see behind the lock icon, you can see the chain now. So it looks broken, right? It shouldn't really look like that. If I use a canvas group, though, and I apply a modulate on that, it's the same thing. Wow. Oh. There we go. If I do self-modulate on this one, which is that's where I always get confused. So if I do this one, it's applying the alpha, but like as though the children are one image, right? So you no longer see that weird pass-through happening, which is what you want. And that's because this canvas group does some sort of, like, it changes how things are rendered. So like it makes it so that all the sprites under it are rendered together as opposed to 3 separate layers or something like that. So that's what I need here, but because I've used control nodes instead, it's all broken.
Not great.
It is all broken.
You learned something today? That's great. That's the best you can hope.
I could convert it all to node 2Ds as opposed to controls. I don't really need it to be a control setup. I don't think.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, very annoying. I'm assuming that if I just added a canvas group, it wouldn't work. Oh. But it does. But it does. So we're just going to use that. Seems to be unable to find it. Also, if I recall correctly, it's not yet available for Linux. There is no Linux specific build. No, we've had some people play it through whatchamacallits, Wine or whatever. But there is no dedicated build. That's right. Hey, Temtic.
Welcome. Only 8 months.
Thank you so much for the 28. That's a long time. My God.
How's it going? How was the Saturday?
And you and I pinged you with the link if you want to try it through that. But
28 weeks.
28 weeks later. That would be topical. There we go. That looks way better. Because now these guys that are using opacity don't look broken anymore. Ooh, but I broke something.
Your fan fixed itself? Oh, we love it when tech just decides to just work.
Yeah, I unfortunately finally had to buy a new monitor today because my current monitor is on its last days.
Hear that?
In the morning, it doesn't turn on. I have to like restart it 20 times until it turns on properly. And I feel like it's days away
Only
of dying.
Only a matter of time.
What did you end up getting? I got an OLED Asus one. 27-inch OLED, 360 hertz. I don't think my computer can give me that many frames to make use of that, but yeah, I suck with 1440p. Yeah, sounds like me in the morning. Basically, I got the monitor that I have right now, but the modern version. I've never had an OLED monitor, so I'm slightly scared, but that's what people have now, right? I have this monitor since like 8 or 9 years ago, maybe more. So gotta love the state of Linux right now. Time to reclaim the living. Enjoy, QN. I hope you have a good time. Yeah. And any feedback you have, even if it's negative, just hit us with it. We'll take all the feedback. That'll do. That'll do. I still have some 27-inch 4K monitors from years ago. Upgraded to a 4K OLED 48-inch LG a few years back. So much better for sure. 48-inch.
Isn't that like
do you have
TV?
A single monitor? Wait, I think you shared a picture with monitors recently, didn't you? You just have your main and then a one on the side, right? A smaller one on the side. I'm definitely curious of having like a big like main driver monitor and just use the secondary monitor for, you know, random stuff, Spotify or Twitch stream or something. I do want to try out a big one, but
I mean, we don't really have the room for it, do we?
I do. My desk is pretty big, right?
Not for a 48-inch.
Oh.
Big as a TV.
You're on the second monitor right now.
Hey.
That's home. That's home right there. Sitting with OLED as well. 32-inch for the computer. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I just stuck with what I have out of like comfort because I didn't want to try something new, honestly.
My God, please do not start this.
Maybe that was dumb. That was the opportunity to try something new since I had to buy one, but I chickened out. I just stuck with what I know. Same here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Maka.
Love that you smack us in the face with the GIF feedback. Good way to capture it. I'm a sucker for roguelike or light games. Nice. Hopefully it scratches that itch. There's still a lot of work to do content-wise on the upgrades that are available. Both for the player, but also for the zombies to add more variants from run to run. But I think enough is there. The version that you're playing has enough in there to get a good feel for what the game is about. But yeah, I hope that the final version feels a lot more varied, where you're going into a run really not knowing what kind of build you're gonna end up with because of the limited amount of build variety in the current version. You can kind of force your way into the same things if you want, which I feel kind of, you know, if that's possible, you're missing out on the magic of roguelikes, right? Of getting that run where you finally get the thing that you really wanted to do. But we'll get there. I actually like it better than the triple 27-inch, which surprised me. Yeah, I can see that. I've been generally getting annoyed of running a dual setup. I've been thinking about putting it over my main monitor, like my second monitor over my main monitor instead off to the side. Because I find that I spend so much time looking to the side that I can feel like my neck muscles, like at the end of the day, they're like, can you stop looking that way?
David says I've had my monitor for over 10 years. My second monitor is from when I started uni in 2013. So that's how old. I don't even want to do the math on that.
That's good value right there.
Yeah.
It's the same with mine. And yeah, it's like 10 years with this monitor. And it's, if it didn't break down, I would happily use it for another 10 years. I don't know how different they are nowadays in terms of like image quality or whatever. I've never had an OLED PC monitor, but
yeah. My first monitor is from like 2021. And like you can visually tell that my second monitor is old. like it looks like, you know, like the build of it, like it's got very thick like edges around the screen, and it's very like plasticky. Like the base is very disgusting. I tried just running the single 48, though I needed that second one. Just felt too cumbersome from a layout perspective, so I added the 20.
Guys, it's amazing. You've polished it so hard that the spit ends up.
What?
I don't know that saying. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. But thank you. Spit and polish. Sorry. Right over my head. But yes, that's great to hear because we did spend a lot of time polishing. Old Rod, hello.
Hey, old Rod.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for the 21 months. God.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my God. Yeah, layout perspective. I could see that. I mean, if you have a 4K monitor and it's a big one, you could have multiple things going on.
I'm slacking. Forgot a fart. You can't. You gotta let it out. Thank you. Thank you so much for that fart. Great.
With that big a monitor, with that big a resolution, you could certainly have multiple things going on in one monitor, right? But that's probably the main reason why I haven't upgraded, because that does feel kind of weird to me. Say I'm working on Godot right here. I'll have Godot on my main screen, and then on my second screen, I'll have our Miro, our folders, like, you know, asset folders, and I'm pulling stuff in from the second monitor. With a big single monitor 4K, I could have Godot running and my asset folder next to it. But like, do I want to do that? Do I want to have Godot not full screen? Is that weird? I don't know. Would that feel weird?
It could feel weird.
That's my current setup. Second monitor above. It's night and day. Saves desk space too. Yeah, that's a good point.
And maybe like it makes your neck like looking up. You're kind of correcting your shrimp posture a little. Like you're counteracting the shrimping.
Good deal. Good deal.
I've been drawing a lot more like traditionally, like with markers and stuff, and to this day I draw like 2 inches from the table, from the paper. I'm like
Yeah.
on the table like this, like my back kills me. but see, that's why I like that they're only 30-minute drawings, because that's as long as I can hold the shrimp.
Yeah.
I feel like I need a standing desk, not for standing, but so that I could bring the desk up to my chin so that I could draw like this. That's the strat, isn't it?
32-inch paired with a portable 16-inch, which goes with me on the field. Dual use is the shizzle. What other tools are you using besides Miro and Godot, of course? I mean, it depends what I'm doing, right? If I'm streaming, right, I have Godot here, and then on the other monitor, I have chat, I have Godot, I have Spotify, I have whatever else. Basically, everything else is on that side. If I'm not streaming, I have Godot, and then on the other screen, I have our Google Drive folder with the assets that I'm working with, and a Twitch stream going. Because No one likes doing game dev in silence, right? You have a stream going.
Maybe there's someone out there likes the silence.
I mean, I'm not judging.
Some peace, quiet.
If lock, else unlock. Okay. The way I do mine is on the single big one. I have multiple desktops that are easy to cycle through with shortcut keys. Yeah. Yep. Took a bit to get used to, though it really made the experience work for full screen versus sectioned apps. Yeah, I can see that working a lot better. That's how I use, like for work, I just work on my Mac laptop, and that's how I work. And it's arguably more comfortable, right? It is, again, different use cases, right? If I'm working, so I have like my code editor and Slack and GitHub and the app I'm working on, let's say, and I'm just all tabbing through them. That works fine. In a different context, like on my desktop, if I have a stream going, the stream really wants to be on a different monitor, and I can always look at it, right? Not tab to it, of course. So definitely making use of both, I think, is always what you'd want, probably. Body doubling or white noise is the way. Yep. I would say white noise, yeah, that could be anything, right? My white noise is, I don't know, some random person playing video games, right?
The dead reclaimed me. Oh no. Is working?
Yeah.
Is looking good?
Yep. I like it.
Nice.
Oh, wait. This is broken.
Aw. Ah!
It's not.
What do you mean?
Hold up. Why is it broken?
Oh no, I inhaled the water.
Why did you drink it weird? I heard you slurping.
I breathed in.
Okay.
Ugh.
Why is this not scaling up?
Haven't seen the updated selection screen. I like it. It's not even its final form. But yes, it's looking good, right?
Yeah, now everything... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was still in full screen. Here we go.
Didn't you make it so that the... Oh, it does look fine now.
What?
The selected one is bigger than the others. They just all look the same size, but that's just...
Yeah, that's what I... That's what I was just saying. I broke it. Oh.
If I had $1 for every time I heard Bern say it's broken, I could retire.
Come on.
Like, is it possible to make a broken counter? It's broken.
Hold up, I need to do one of these.
I feel like next game we should have a it's broken counter. See how many times
I fixed it. It's fixed.
Have you guys made the music as well? We commissioned the music, actually. We they reached out to us, right? The composer.
Yeah, we got an email from a composer saying that they watched the devlog on YouTube and they thought the game looked interesting and they would like to make the music for it. And we started making a list of composers to contact, but it was like, this person watched the devlog allegedly. Of course, I don't know, maybe it's just their way to get themselves out there is find devlogs and contact the developers. So we took them at their word that they watched the devlog and they liked what they saw and they wanted to work with us. So we talked to them first and they offered a very generous, like, free demo. And it sounded really cool. So we were just like, yeah, let's go with it. You're human after all. I was beginning to get worried. Yeah, we cannot make music. Not at all. And sorry, we missed some messages. Is Godot enough for everything you want to accomplish, or have you stumbled upon anything missing? So far, it's been more than enough for anything we want to do. Yeah, our games are relatively simple. We're not doing anything ridiculous. With this one, like, we've started pushing it a bit more with the whole 2.5D look and stuff. But yeah, Godot can handle it. We've not done any multiplayer. We've not done, like, you know, big open world levels or anything like that. So yeah, if Godot has limitations, we've not gone anywhere near them. I tend to often have 2 to 3 streams running and prefer the bi-directional possibility that most... But, what? Most often just having it there. Do you have 2 to 3 playing at the same time? That's crazy. I don't think I've ever done that.
Break over, back to lawn work. All right, Mills.
Have a go, Mills.
You're working on that loan.
Broken and fixed counter. That'd be awesome. What we need to do is add the counters and then you guys control it, right? I could do that relatively easy with the bot. So you just go like exclamation broken, and it counts it up. You know, and you guys can keep tally. Fixed. Which integration? Yep. Till someone spams it. Yeah, I'll probably need a cooldown for sure. Use Twitcher. You want me to make a Godot app to manage it? I mean, I could do. Probably be easier to just slap it on StreamerBot. But... Okay, this looks pretty good. So the trailer would show like it would start here and then would go bop bop.
Bop bop.
Like a shot. The shot is like 1 second and it just goes click, click, cut away.
Oh, makuku. No, makuku.
Bop bop.
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Click, click, boom. Anyone playing anything recently? There was a ton of things on my wish list on sale, so I bought a bunch of things. I bought Dune Spice Wars. I bought Blueprints. I bought Hearts of Iron. And I bought a game called Boxes. I was quite surprised how much I liked Boxes. It's a small puzzle game. It turned out to be very, very simple, but I could not put it down. I just played through the whole thing, and I had a really good time. You just have these boxes, these puzzle boxes, and you're just rotating it, clicking things to like unlock compartments and get through the thing.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed it from start to finish. I did it in like 2 days or something. Really good. Hey, Lulin.
Welcome, Lolan.
About to finish my game jam. Scope creeped so hard that it basically fell apart.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
City Skylines 2. Wow, still enjoying that, Temtic. Nice. You've been playing it quite a lot, right? I remember us talking about it a long time ago. Once in a while. Oh, you just boot it up every once in a while. 234 hours. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Lots of incrementals for market research. Fair. The Manor Basement Lab has really turned out to something fantastic. Nice, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Lots of work to do there still.
Oh my god, the final lab is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I
would say on the playtest there, even though the lab was the thing that we wanted to test out, we quickly realized that it just a little too boring. Like, it looks cool, but it just needs to be more exciting to interact with. So we have a lot of plans for improving that. What else did I play? I tried to play this game. I recently went through a World War II historical content arc. I was like, World War II grand strategy game. Could be interesting. As you can see, there's a lot of buttons on screen, right? I don't know if anyone has ever played this, but I couldn't understand the tutorial. So I chickened out immediately because I was struggling to get through the tutorial. More of a Crusader Kings enjoyer. That one's on my list too. That one's on my wish list too. I couldn't do this. I refunded it because it was just overwhelming. Just in a job application today, making robot welders, C++ and Rust. Ooh, that's pretty cool. The random loot is a good exploration teaser. In the lab, sure, there's some placeholders, but love it overall. That's good. That's good. That's a great start then, because we're gonna make it even better. Game got a real brutal learning process. Crusader Kings. Oh no, I just thought this one was on my wish list. I guess not. Oh, it kind of looks like the other one. I guess, yeah, it's Paradox. Yeah. That explains it. Okay, so maybe this one is equally as complicated, and I probably won't make it. There are less buttons. Definitely. There's like a fourth of the buttons on screen. So that's a good start. Might try this one. The base control of RTL never becomes more complex. It's just about prioritizing how you build and upgrade. Yeah, pretty much. There is complexity to a degree. I can show you. So you start with the dart gun, right? Just simple point and shoot, right? And then, I don't know if you've done that already, but eventually you'll unlock the flask. And that one, okay, now you have to aim the explosion and time it, because it takes a little bit for the flask to reach where you're aiming. And then eventually you'll unlock things like this, like the fire hose. Which you aim, and then it continuously fires in that direction. So you slightly have to adjust your play to like line up the zombies and get them in the stream. So yeah, I wouldn't say it adds complexity, but it adds variety. That's the goal, right? But yeah, where most of their power is going to be is combining upgrades and making interesting combos, I guess. This fire hose option is not in the playtest in the version that you're playing. This one's brand new. Does not change or expand beyond WASD and mouse control. Yeah, that'll be that'll be throughout the entire game. It'll change what those buttons do, what the mouse buttons do. Even from, like, you start out with the roll, and then you have the sprint, but then you have the bandage. So now you're saying, I'm going to sacrifice movement in order to be able to heal. Right? And we'll have other abilities that are wackier. So, yeah, you always have the same number of inputs, but they'll do different things.
Why is the rum always gone?
Oh,
Cheers, Jessen.
thank you for the hydrate.
YouTube videos and a willingness to fail will get you far. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if I have that willingness.
Thank you, Maxwell, for the fart. Welcome.
Europa Universalis as well. Europa. Dallas. Mostly negative. Uh-oh. They did something dumb.
Ring. Hello there. Did you went to DigiPen degree?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. But then as someone going into building a game with OpenGL, what is your number one tip on building games?
I
think,
yeah, I've never done anything with OpenGL, so I don't know.
like building games in general, maybe like a general game building tip. The most important is like don't be afraid to mess up.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this gonna be like your first, like you're starting out game dev, or do you mean you're starting out game dev with OpenGL specifically? Starting out, okay, yeah. Keep it simple. You really should do yourself the favor of keeping it simple, so that you can succeed. You know. Don't try and make a big game from the get-go, because failing sucks, essentially.
But also, you will fail,
Well,
and that's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, true.
And you will learn from it, and then the next time it will be better. We have quite a few unfinished projects. I guess you could say like they failed, but it's like they're just incomplete. But we still learned so much from those, and I think it's this fear of like just get something down that exists, even if it's full of bugs, even if it's messy, even if it doesn't look very pretty. The important thing is to get something done, because then it's there, and then you can always fix it. You can always, what do you call it? Not reformat. Reformat? Is that what you call it?
Refactor.
Refactor. You can always replace assets, but I think a lot of people just tend to quit in general, and that's when you lose, is when you stop trying. Just keep trying.
I was talking to. Oh my god, I've been pizzaed.
Thank you for the pizza.
I was talking to Selene about this a couple weeks back, where as crazy as it is to say, we've been doing this whole streaming thing for a while now. So we see a lot of people come and go, right? Like your hat, thank you, and thank you, Maxwell. More than 28 months. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So we've seen a lot of people come and go, and I would say a very, very common type of people that comes through is someone that comes in and they're researching things and researching game engines and the kind of game that they want to make, but they have really high aspirations, which I completely understand. But they get burnt out immediately. Like, they'll be in chat or on our Discord talking about it for like a week, and then they're gone forever. That's because you just gotta, one, accept that it's gonna take a long time to feel really comfortable with game dev, and two, you have to start small. You have to start small. Because you need to feel the win. You know, you need to feel the positive emotions of completing a thing. No matter how small, it just feels good to make a little game and have someone else play it. Right? You put it on itch, someone leaves a comment. It just feels great. And if you rob yourself of that feeling, you'll only ever get the negative feelings of running into walls and not being able to do a feature you wanted to do. Like, if that stacks up and you don't get the positive vibes going at the same time, it's really difficult.
Brainerd with, oh my god, they see me come and go.
Always. We're always watching.
He's clocking you.
Feeling real called out right now.
I mean, we're kind of like putting that to the test very much so with this game, for us, like,
Yeah.
our burnt out meter.
I would say we've crossed it pretty much. Like, this game is bigger than
we're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're in it now.
Yeah.
And we're not quitters, so we're seeing it through.
Yeah, we're way too far into it to quit now.
But I would say that this was biting more than we could chew comfortably.
Yeah. We're pushing ourselves on every level. Like, if we said we wanted to do this, but we kept it pixel art, for example, probably you would be way further along. Right?
Or,
You
like
wouldn't have had
just
to
2D. Yeah.
You wouldn't have had to learn Blender and things like that, right?
Yeah.
But we decided to push ourselves on every level. And I think, there's a benefit to that. I'm really proud of how the game is feeling. So it was worth it. I'm not saying it was worth it, but it's a lot of work.
Bob, hello.
Hello.
If you switch hands holding the hot thing, it doesn't burn as much.
True. True.
Game's looking so great. Thank you. Gonna force myself to finish the Game Jam project now. Good luck with the zombies and paint hats.
Heck yeah.
All right, Justin, get that going.
Yeah.
You got this.
Make sure to share it when you publish it.
You're doing an amazing job with it. Thank you. But yeah, it's that thing of, I feel like with this game, we've kind of learned like how big of a game we can handle.
Mm-hmm.
So again,
I died.
we're learning as we go. We're always learning. And it will be so rewarding to release this. Like just as in, like, it's done.
Yeah.
It is out there.
Yeah.
Like, that is the win.
Completely separate from what happens after release.
Yeah.
Just hitting that publish button.
It's gonna feel like a huge weight over our shoulders, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just being like, it's out. Thank God.
This is the issue I'm having right now because I started basically January of this year and had to change ideas 3 times now because the scope expanded beyond what I thought was possible. Doesn't help trying to be perfectionist on something you never did before either. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had that with our previous project. We were doing this mining dwarf game thing. And I had a very clear, relatively simple idea for it. And while we were making it, I pivoted the direction into something with a way bigger scope. And then we stopped working on it because it was too much and it was starting to not make sense. So I very much understand how that feels.
Yeah, the dwarf game, yeah. Hey, you know, we like you said, we might pull that back out and rework it entirely.
Yep. Enjoy the foods, QN. Make it functional, then fun, then pretty, safe to say. Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that functional as well, like barely. You know what I mean? Like do the bare minimum for it to work and just find the fun. And then you can commit to it. Functional gets all of us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to try and cut corners as much as possible. Hack it together, the prototype, and then find the fun. And if you want to commit the time to it, you can go back and refactor some of it or not. It's up to you.
You're giving bad advice.
I love giving bad advice.
Giving bad.
Yeah, also I think being very smart about the kind of game you're making, you know, like in terms of features that you would need. Like for your first game, you probably don't want to have procedural generation. If you're trying to stick with game dev, you probably don't want to do that on your first go. You probably don't want to do multiplayer just for your own sanity. You'll get to that eventually. There's no need to put that on your shoulders on the first go around.
Yeah, not on the first.
Or do like I do, start out great, make part of a prototype, then give up and start a new project. Yeah, that's also pretty classic approach, I would say. Procedural generation, what a word. Yeah. Don't worry about that word. Future you can worry about that word. It's funny you say that, and I told you I was working on seated runs. Yeah, probably overkill for the moment, right?
Dear duck.
That looks great. Did you did export the one, right?
Yep.
Where can I find that? UI?
With the cards. I made a dock icon.
Great selection, dock icons. And then you did 2 sizes. Cool.
But the JRPG MMO VR XR masterpiece pipe dream game one shot game mode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'd happily tell you don't let your dreams be dreams. But just maybe let them be dreams just for a while. Just for a little bit.
Dream adjacent. Right? Dream adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're hungry, Maka, but you can wait 20 more minutes. Yeah. It's crazy how like it becomes 4 and she's just like locked on me. Like she's just watching my every move.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're doing it again.
Warped dock.
You're putting the dog through like a wormhole or something.
Is this dark line around it on purpose?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh.
That
And
should
the
not
image?
be there.
There's a non-zero chance it's some of my shader shenanigans.
I mean, it does make it look like a sticker, so
It does,
I
yeah.
don't hate it.
I think 273 is what we want. I think.
Ooh. Just in case you needed it to be. You should later have those as stickers for sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make some sticker sheets. And... Oh, he's warping.
Nope.
What's a maca? Oh.
Okay, how's that?
Is it too big?
Too big? Yeah, maybe.
It's definitely way. It's. I did draw it bigger than it was.
Put it a bit more to the side. Cover it to not cover the art too much. Also, according to all the AI CEOs, you're gonna be able to one-shot your
What?
MMORPG. You're gonna make it in like 5 minutes by prompting Claude. So you just gotta wait. What is it, like next week? They say that's gonna be a thing.
Sure. Sure, Jan. Of course, the prompt is 598 words long. I don't know why she lets herself be pushed away by the pizza so easily.
Right.
Like,
You think she would be immune.
it's just a bit of fabric.
No. Maybe Maka is allergic to pizza and we don't know.
I don't want AI to play games or make games for me. I want it to mow the yard so I have more time to play. Like, exactly. It's like, we all wanted like robots and stuff to do the work that we don't want to do, not the things we have fun doing.
Yeah.
It's like, that was not the point. I needed to
Laundry,
do my dishes.
Why aren't they starting with that? God damn it.
What happened to the robot maids?
Oh.
I was promised this by the Jetsons in 1998.
Mm-hmm. Or the like AI houses. You know?
Yeah. There's that movie where you put like the packet in the microwave and then it turns into like a full roast.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
How's it going, True Player? Happy Saturday.
GTA 7 before GTA 6. How are you guys? We're doing good. We're doing good. No, just briefly. Just made a joke. We all want the future to, you know, to be techy, but like to work for us.
Yeah.
You know,
Do our dishes.
not take the fun away from us.
I want it to draw my pictures. I want it to do the frickin' dishes. Disney Smart House. Oh, yeah.
That was the movie, yeah.
That movie should have won an Oscar. Bro.
Yes, did see the news with the SpaceX. Yeah.
Mm. What a play.
Whoa.
What a play. I mean, one of those things. For better for worse, that guy knows how to make money, huh?
It's an unfathomable amount of money. It's disgusting.
No one can say that he can't take a bunch of money and make more money with it. Regardless of the morality of it.
I read somewhere that like a lot of these very rich people are actually like broke, as in like they don't have like much liquid. Like it's all credit against, you know, their assets and stuff.
Loans
so like
on loans.
yeah, so they're actually technically broke, but they're not. Of course, like obviously.
That means they don't pay any taxes.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Stock reactions are looking pretty good.
It works. It looks good. Not too. Oh no! You're rewarding bad behavior! Oh dear. Okay, give me 1 sec.
That's on a keyboard. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a great day. And if you're not, please reconsider. Welcome in. Yeah, the
Opa.
Thank you for
quality
the
looks
fart,
good.
Cooper.
The lines look good. Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Nice. Okay, let me grab. Ooh, the last stick of the season.
Like, stop using AI. Welcome in. Beautiful timing.
Come on, Maka. The stick for you. Come. She's just meowing at me instead of climbing up. There we go. Wait. Do you have anything to say to chat, Maka? Okay.
No, she's swallowing it whole. Why can't she bite? She can clearly bite off a chunk. She just doesn't understand that she should do that. Oh my god. She goes insane for that thing.
Hey! Oh my god.
Absolutely insane. Wow. I like that she's like looking in the air like, is more of it gonna apparate? Thank you for the treats.
Okay, enough treats. See, but now she's on my desk.
She's still like looking up at,
Looking for more.
because you always do that. Do you think she just believes it? It just it like comes from nothing. It just apparates.
It just apparates. Yeah, like I don't want to. I think I buy one of those packets like, yeah, like once a month, once every 2 months, because the way she eats those, the way she inhales those, it cannot be good for her.
Beef.
Beef. I like the name, just beef. Yeah. Need to invest in a robot mower. Mills, you done with the yard? Or is it is it taking a toll?
Are those legit? The robo mowers? Like, do they actually do the job? Or is it one of those things that you pay like $500 for it and then you still need to watch it and get it unstuck all the time? I mean, maybe that would still be helpful, but... Seen them before, not too sure if they're good, yeah. This fire hose is quite bugged. wanted to try something quite unique with the fire hose, where usually you have a projectile, right? So let's say the dart gun. You have a dart that fires out and applies, for the sake of argument, the dart applies 10 cure to the zombie, right? And then you can take improved concoction, says increases cure potency from all sources by 10%. So that dart that was applying 10 points of cure is now going to apply 11 because it got a boost of 10%. Easy. For the fire hose, however, because of the way that it does this continuous stream of cure, and it's like tick, 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 applying cure. The way that I have it implemented right now, which is not the intention, is because it got a 10% boost, it gets rounded up. So 1 cure per tick, rounded up to 2. But 10% is effectively doubling. It's a 100% increase in cure application because each tick is now doing double what it was before. So that's the problem. So what I wanted to do is make it so that when the potency gets increased, instead of increasing the amount of cure applied each tick, it reduces the time between ticks, right? So if it was doing like 10 ticks per second, and then you got a 10% boost to potency, it would now do 11 ticks per second. And that's how you're getting the potency boost. Which has other implications, because certain things work off of hits, right? So this would be an applicator that allows you to do a lot of hits. So if you have something that happens when you hit a zombie, this weapon would be crazy for that, because it's just hitting so much. But then that puts me in this weird situation where, does a mechanic like that belong in a game like this? Because in a game with a lot of depth, a player engaging with it will understand that and be excited by it. Oh, here's this weapon that works completely differently. The potency stat affects it completely differently. And it means that I can do these weird things with it. So it's like this toy that they can play with now. But is it too complex for the average person that will be playing the game? I don't know. I suppose maybe it doesn't matter. Like, they don't really need to understand it. When they get 10% boost potency, it's still gonna help them. They don't need to know exactly how it works. It's still gonna help them. So maybe it just doesn't matter. It's just a weird thing to think about. Like, is this mechanic too complex for the kind of game that it is? Or will it just be cool for the players that are interested in engaging with it? I don't know. Damn it. Nice. Yes and no. Like, it's good for short grass. So you do it weekly or every few days. And it would probably pay for itself, right? I did see one that's radio controlled with a camera on board, but they wanted like 3 to 4K.
Oof.
My God. So what? You could be sitting inside having your beer while driving your lawnmower that's out in the sun. That's pretty cool. Massive protest war going on about 1 hour away from where I live in Brighton. Thousands of people. It was crazy all day today. Tube stream. I have not seen anything.
Oh,
about
really?
that.
On Brighton?
A protest war? Do you mean they are protesting war? Or the protesters are waging war against each other? Okay, so I don't think I ever implemented the reactions changing per rarity. Don't think I did that. So for that, I'm gonna need.
You want me to save you out another one?
Yeah. Gonna need a map of rarity to the texture. So it would be something like this. Dock reaction rarity map, and it's gonna map to a texture 2D, and then we'll have common, rare, legendary. Okay.
I was using the weed eater. Yes, you could legit sit inside an RC the mower.
Lazy of lazy. Nice. Setup. I guess I could just do it here. I just did doc reaction art texture equals doc reaction rarity map upgrade dot rarity. Boom. Boom. Or like you said, they have AI models, think Roomba, but outside. That's where I want my AI. Yeah. Where it belongs. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay, you have another.
I do this. Can. Okay, it didn't explode. Good news. Oh, you did the. Wait, did you do the 2 sizes again?
No. Do you need the bigger
I'm
size?
using the other one.
Which one are you using?
273.
I
did-
think this size is fine. Let me. I think it's just the name. One second.
Oh,
Yes, sorry. It's just the name.
okay. I can rename it. Don't worry about it. So for that, I would do this. If that works. It did not work. Why? Oh. I did something dumb. That's why. How did I do that? Oh. Try that again. There we go.
Nice.
Does it need more than that? Does it need facts? For example, if I added a sprite behind it, then I quick load a shine. No, what's it called? Assets, textures, effects, light burst. getting warped. What the heck is happening there? Hmm. Oh, weird. Okay, what if instead of that, I did a GPU particles? It's probably still gonna be weird because it's all in a sub viewport is the problem. That breaks everything,
Imagine breaking everything.
right?
You did it again. Another one for the breaking counter.
Yeah,
Oops, he broke it again.
that's what I do. How does one add a texture to this? Oh, it's literally called texture. Cool. That makes a lot of sense, you know?
I would have started there. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
have been my first thought.
Meow.
Meow. Yeah, what's this rumor about another planet game? Said to me. I need to know more.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard that
Frontier is doing it?
Frontier has put in a trademark or something for a planet something that's not Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster. But nobody knows what it is. It could also just not be true. Like, maybe it is Planet Zoo and they just hit it for some other reason. I don't know.
Oh, hail, breaker of things and that.
Display scale curve. Need to lower the velocity and increase the time. if I do this. But then I make it not go off of the card like that. Direction is 1. We do that. Okay. And then, oh my god. Have hearts, and then in here we'll do a funk reaction setup, and then we do a
You level up.
match upgrade rarity on common.
Runty, thank you for the fart. I heard it, like Brent said, I have farts, and I feel that's appropriate for the stream.
What? I definitely did not say that, for the record.
Are you sure about that?
All hail breaker of things in that. That's me. By the way, I shared an update on my new enemy I made on the server, the Discord server for my Viking game. And it's a dragon. Nice. Have a look. Hat. You've been hatted.
What hat?
I guess it's up to you.
What hat?
Ooh. This looks pretty freaking cool.
Thank you. I'm doing headband today because it's very warm. Oh, look, we can both be kitty cats.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks sick. Wait, let me open it on my thing.
That looks awesome.
Ooh, I love the spikes on the, like, elbows. Very
Yeah.
dragon-like.
The wings as well. I like what you did with the shading, so they look like strong.
Yeah,
the wings
yeah.
look strong. Boss enemy type. Yeah. Very nice.
I love a dragon. That's really cool.
So are you doing these like 2D puppet style? So, like all the arms and stuff are like separated into layers and stuff? Thank you for the lurk, Dr. Chicken.
Thank you.
I draw them, then I add the bones onto the layers in Unity. Very nice. Looks very cool. Very cool. Good stuff.
Like, it looks like very nice. Like, you nailed the expression on it. It's like scary, but like kind of smirking a little bit. Love that. Mako, what are you doing up there? My god.
She's going crazy.
There's a lot of noises coming from her. She wants the treat so bad. Yeah, earlier she inhaled her treat. But she does get dinner soon. It is 5, so I could give her dinner in a sec. Oh, did you touch her?
I touched her, so she meowed in protest, because that is not allowed.
Look at these scared faces. I'm very happy with that.
That looks amazing. I love it.
He's definitely scared.
Yeah. I think that the first one is perfect. The second one, my only note is that those very thin lines, obviously, it'd be quite small on the screen, so you won't see that level of detail. I don't know if that matters to how you're seeing it, but just something to point out. Maybe it still has the same effect that you're going for, but
no, I think maybe they have to be a bit bigger.
okay. But yeah, I love them. I think it's perfect. Speaking of cats, guess who got into their snacks and ate their entire week's supply of snacks? It was me.
That's better. Was me. Whoa.
That's my level up 50 times sound effect. Come on. Just give me a rare. A game. Okay.
It was like it gave you 2 rares just outside of the selection.
Yeah. And it gave me a legendary.
Yeah.
Particles, question mark?
I think so, but I would have the particles maybe not have the extra white outline.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just used what I had.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
was
of
the
course,
health,
of course.
but also, their movement isn't quite right, but generally speaking, I don't know that they need to be continuous, to be fair. Maybe it just does a burst of hearts when it opens, when it reveals. It could do a burst of hearts.
Yeah.
And then the legendary does a burst of stars. But probably doesn't need to be there the whole time.
I would almost consider slowing down the item selection or prolonging it to imitate the loot box's opening so people can just go, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're still tweaking with this a little bit. All
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
that was the original intention. Over time, it's gotten simpler and faster because of how often you level up.
Ah, yes.
There's a little bit of a disconnect with what the design intention was, which was very much, the slot machine type of emotional effect. Where like, oh, it's gonna be legendary, it's gonna be legendary. Oh, I just missed it.
Yeah.
Right? That was the intention. But after implementing it, it became very clear that you need time for that to work. You need the animation to be slow and like tease you. But because you're in gameplay and you're leveling up, 30 times over the course of a run, it can get really annoying, right?
Especially when you've been playing like for a couple hours.
Yeah. So
you've been
you know,
simplifying it.
there's a little bit of a conflicting goals, which definitely is a problem that needs to be addressed, because I would agree that right now you don't really get that effect. Even when you just miss a legendary, it doesn't really come across. Yeah, just then, right? I technically just missed a legendary, but it didn't feel like that, right?
I mean, it is annoying that it's teasing. It's like right there. You can't
True.
click it.
Yeah. Maybe, maybe we just try, we make it longer and we try to achieve that feeling and we address it through feedback, because we preemptively addressed it.
Yeah.
That people wouldn't like the animation to be very long, but it wasn't direct feedback that we got. We made that assumption and we corrected it, right? Maybe speed it up the longer the game session is. That is an interesting idea. Modifying the speed depending on something. Could be the game session or, the run timer. It could also be depending on what is here and here, right? Like if they're all common, it can go super quick. If there's a rare or a legendary in the mix, it can give you that extra tease. Whether you got it or just missed it, it would add that extra second or something, perhaps. That could work. That could work. Definitely.
I don't remember. This sickly one. Hello there. Sorry if you already answered, but what engine are y'all using? The little bit I've seen and the art looks amazing. Thank you so much. We are using Godot to make the game here.
That's right.
Yeah. And I use a mix of Blender and Procreate to make all the art assets. That was your monitor?
My monitor exploded.
But is that your other one?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, one of my monitors just decides to not work in the morning. That's the one I'm replacing because it's my main monitor.
Yeah.
My second monitor just sometimes decides to explode for no reason. And by explode, I mean the screen flickers and it does a loud sound. And then it's fine. I'm choosing to live with the explosions over it not working. I don't know why my computer hates me. It's
Maybe because it's working 24/7 and it wants a vacation.
true. I feel like ever since I upgraded to Windows 11,
Oh yeah,
my
that too.
computer has never forgiven me, and it's just finding every little thing that can break is breaking. So I think ultimately I just need to buy a new computer that was born into Windows 11, because it's all a matter of perspective, right? If all they knew their entire life was Windows 11, they won't know to complain about it.
Like mine.
It's all psychology.
Mine has some issues. It always has an error when it shuts down that I can never read. But it always goes before it shuts down. I'm like, oh, what was that? Do-do-do-do.
I'm so weak. Kind of. I can't heal the specials. Takes forever. That was an interesting situation right there. I saved a sneezer, but I opened the trash bag at the same exact time, and the little brain icon pops up above the sneezer when you rescue them.
Yeah.
But because I was opening the trash bag, it looked like I got a brain from the trash bag. I don't know if that's a problem.
Ooh, on there the title text is like kind of peeking out of the box. Should it go down a tiny bit?
What are we talking about?
The
here.
immune
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
system. Mills, thank you for that fart.
Yeah. Yeah, we could make that correction.
Also, all the other faces, all the emojis are on the line.
Nice.
I will feed Maka. This is time for her. Come on. Oh my gosh. More gentle.
French computer is Arch Linux aficionado, and it will keep making up a ruckus until it joins its nerdy peers. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Maybe that is the play. Oh. Loving the ears. Okay, just because you said that, I'll keep them on. But technically, the timer's up. But you made me feel pretty, so I'm gonna keep them on. That was the perfect sound. Come through. Okay, for now, I'm going to turn this off. And let's see if we got the legendary working.
Whoa.
There we go. Starry-eyed Doc.
I think it works because also it's gold,
Yeah.
right? So it actually does work quite nice.
Also, there's this bug that I'm exploiting. I don't know if you realized, but I can click the button before the button is visible. So like I go like this and then I click.
That's not good. You need to fix that.
I do need to fix that.
I like the pop sound effect that is used. I just started with Godot and I'm struggling with finding a simple and free workflow for making sounds for my game. Any ideas how to record my own?
We have recorded some of the sounds. We haven't done that for a while. I usually, I bought a couple sound packs that I usually go to, and if it doesn't have the sound that I'm looking for, I usually go to freesound.org. So this website right here, you could go and do like pop, and then you can select Creative Commons license. Make sure it's okay to use. Yeah, and then you can probably a good chance that you'll find something pretty good in here. If you want to record it yourself, obviously having a nice microphone helps. And the way that we record it is just with Audacity. I just boot up Audacity, record it, and then do a little bit of noise removal and some effects if needs be, but I've never done anything very complex. The pop sound that you hear when the zombies get cured or something, it's just me going into the mic like, that's it. No effects, no nothing. That's it.
The zombies are also us.
Yeah, we also did the zombies.
Humble Bundle often has game assets like music and sound packs that you can buy in bundles for cheap. Yeah,
Yep.
Keep an eye out on Humble Bundle.
On itch as well, you'll find a ton of sound packs, and some of them are free and some of them are like $1, and you get more sounds than you know what to do with.
Also, so. Kenny is recently been releasing sound stuff, so keep an eye on Kenny assets. He now has an audio tab. It's not loads. I'll put the link to YouTube. It's not a lot there, but you know, there's some bits in there that could help.
Make you a mod on YouTube. Is that a thing? I have no idea how YouTube works.
I don't know how YouTube works.
We are live. And
what is YouTube? Never heard of it.
Wait, did you post it in chat?
In the comments. Yeah,
I don't see it. I wonder if it got nuked.
I tried. Not this one.
So here's our 3 rarities with the reactions.
Yeah.
Looks pretty awesome. I like it.
Yay! One more thing ticked off the list. Let's go.
Yeah. And then we have the zombs, which I have as a totally separate object. Means I would need to do a good old copy pasta. Isn't that fun?
Okay. Ooh, something I could do on Tuesday. I could draw the other special zombie cards. Or like this.
Yep.
Those are right.
They are, yeah. I would say so.
Needs to be done, doesn't it?
Yep.
Hi, Maka. You be a good kitty and go back up to your space. Or to your bed. Go to your bed. No, go to your bed. I just gave you food.
She's just meowing at you.
Oh, go up there. It's like she needs to be immediately next to me. She can't like exist if she's not in my face.
Oh, this looks great.
Yeah.
Okay, time for a good old copy pasta.
Runty coming in with the origin story of YouTube, and yeah. It started because they couldn't find a video of that. A spicy Super Bowl
Oh my
incident.
god. I believe it. Believe it.
Yeah, I remember reading about that. Hey, you know, we got YouTube.
Get up.
Got all YouTube.
Special.
Early YouTube was mad.
Okay. If I do a zombie upgrade, we get scared. Oh, and they're not doing the animation. Interesting. And then if we do the mutation, special zombs, it gets the super scared face. Nice. Why are they not animated? Oh, because... dingus. Oh, I got it back. I got it back. Got it back. I just need to do this. Go in here. Change that to be that. Does that work? Oops. That looks completely different, huh? Rotation needs to be discrete. There we go. There we go. It isn't set to autoplay though. Guess there's a piece of code somewhere here. Reaction animation player. Reaction animation layer. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Wish we could have a timeline without social media like Facebook or Twitter. I wonder how different the world would be.
Right?
Especially with Facebook. Because
Yeah.
that was like... At least in my experience, in my circle, Facebook was the one that had the biggest impact. Twitter maybe had a more... like a bigger impact on general online discourse. But Facebook had more like day-to-day impact, I feel like. I wonder what the world would look like without it. Right. These look awesome. Done. Ticked off.
Yay!
I like it. I won't blame social media for everything, but I do imagine it would be a marginally better place. I wonder. Who knows? Who knows, right? If I had to bet, I would say it would be a net positive, as in people might be generally, on average, people might be happier with their, I don't know, social life. But who knows? Impossible to measure, isn't it? or even like attention spans and stuff. Who knows? Do 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 do.
Right, so what the heck do I do for the sneezer?
I quit social media a year ago completely. Probably a good thing. A good thing.
Yeah, I feel like I've not really engaged with social media. Like, I don't post, really.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'll post one thing a year just to be like, I'm alive. Family can relax, you know? But
yeah. Yeah, I don't post ever. And even, like, consuming... I suppose TikTok. I use TikTok. Either like first thing in the morning or before bed. It's like a little bit of scrolling on TikTok. And it's just silly entertainment. But yeah, no posting. I could go on about this for eons. So I won't. I am formally a psychologist, but I do believe social media has automated fringe beliefs finding each other and being needless and unsubstantially advertised to much larger groups than otherwise would be the case. Add to that the always available FOMO and lack of actual socialization. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the making fringe opinions feel louder than they actually are, right? A person that doesn't know can get this sense that the loud minority isn't a minority just because of how their algorithm is feeding it to them, right? It can seem like, oh, looks like my weird ideas are actually common, right?
Okay.
Common sense, even. Common sense. You feel like your weird ideas are common sense when they're actually fringe.
Shifting back. You got a question. How are you making 2D images in Blender, or are you referring to using Procreate for that? So Procreate is used for like all of the 2D assets, and I do also texture the 3D assets in Procreate, but the actual model, 3D model, is done in Blender. If that helps. Yeah, I'm not sure what the heck to do for the sneezing post.
They need to be mid-sneeze with a bunch of gunk. Just
Do you think mid-sneeze or like
anticipation
achoo?
sneeze.
You know, like fully achoo.
Yeah. Full achoo with the sneeze is the frame break.
The gunk being the frame
The gunk
break.
is the frame break, yeah.
Oh god. Good luck to me.
I think you'll have some time to think about it because I am low energy today. I'm ready to call it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokes.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna need to do quite a bit of work for getting the trailer done, and then before Tuesday's stream, I'll do a bit of thinking on what is it that I'm tackling next. Because once the trailer is done, we move on to the next stage, which is exciting because I'm gonna go back to actual game features instead of making the game look good.
Not thinking, it's a slippery slope.
Pretty dangerous. Yeah, you good to call it here?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay. Nerds, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm gonna find us a stream to raid into while Selene does her doodle. Appreciate you hanging out and chatting with us.
Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday with more game dev. And, you know, don't forget to check out our Iki Steam.
For sure. You should totally wishlist the thing. I hear cool people
You hear cool people?
wishlist the thing. I've heard.
Yeah. Only the
I've heard the cool kids
only the coolest of
click
kids.
the wishlist button. Is what I've heard. I don't know.
Maybe I'll start with a different zombie.
Yes, get donuts. We already got a snack today, so donuts would be maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
Cool people.
I hear cool people. Ay.
Have you found us a destination?
Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Brent. They're making a game in Game Maker. Let's see how they're going.
Is it vector art? No, it's all raster. Again, just drawn in Procreate. Nothing crazy. I do try to draw everything at like 4K or like 2 to 4 times the size that it's actually going to appear on screen so that it looks nice and sharp. But no vector art.
All right, we are ready to go. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us, nerds. It means a lot. And we will see you on Tuesday.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Heading out to go paint walls and cook food. Glorious work, Brent. Oh, Cody, do you have 2 seconds for me to show? Oh my god, 2 nerdy nerds. Hey guys, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you for the raid, 2 nerdy nerds. Wow, what have you been working on? I hope you had an amazing stream together. If you 2 nerdy nerds were indeed working together. Woohoo! Hey guys, hey. Well, I guess I'll give you a bit of a heads up on what I'm working on. And Cody, there's something I want to show you that I'm really proud of right now, actually. But I'm working on a project, guys. So Cody